Now let's get into some serious conversation within the music industry, and that is about stream farming. This conversation again found its way to the front burner after Maven record singer Magixx, Chocolate City rapper Blackbonez, and rival from native Odumodu Black dropped comments in conflicting opinions on social media about the practice within the Nigerian music industry. The conversation began when Magixx fired off a blunt tweet accusing fellow artists of faking their numbers to climb the chart. He wrote, quote, "You're faking your numbers. I hope you sleep well at night. Keep deceiving your family members." Blackbonez, who has been long vocal about stream farming, backed him up, calling the practice harmful and comparing it with pay-to-play iTunes era of the early 2000s. He also warned about the industry increasingly tailored to those who can afford to buy fame. Then comes the raving rapper Odumodu Black, who has been involved in a recent online altercation with Blackbonez. He countered his claim, suggesting that Blackbonez' tweets stem from a place of insecurity and that he is attempting to blame stream farmers for his song not doing well. This issue, though very relevant, isn't new. Artists have continually voiced their opinions on social media on stream farming, condemning the act and even accusing their colleagues of engaging in it. There have been reported cases where some top artists in the country have their stream numbers reduced on global streaming platforms like Apple Music and Spotify for what many believe to have been suspected farming activities. Last year, I spoke with a music distribution executive in a streamer's 1 RPM about the practice, and this is what he had to say.
It's a human factor. Wherever there is progress, there's always people who are willing to do certain things to beat the system to get ahead. Stream farming happens to be one of them. Thankfully, the company I represent, which is 1 RPM, is very strict on such, and is able to curb a lot of that already, because 1 RPM prides itself as a company that is very transparent and keeps to standards, right? But in terms of, I like to assume that it's not as prevalent as we think. I like to believe in the success of the Nigerian music industry, and there are some bad eggs, but you can see the global rise of Afrobeats. You can see it in the Grammy nominations we're getting. You can see it in Burna Boy from Port Harcourt shutting down the O2 Arena and stadiums in the US, right? So there is obviously an appetite for Nigerian music. So I like to believe that a lot of it is legit. But obviously there'll be some bad eggs, and what can we do?
How prevalent is it?
I don't know a percentage, but I'm just saying.
No, but because you work in the industry,
yeah.
you will at least have a little bit of idea.
I mean, there is a percentage of people. I would say maybe there is 20% of people, 20-30%. But I mean, I prefer to focus on the positives of the industry and the stories the transformative stories of people who have come from nothing to something and, worldwide acclaim. So yeah.